Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we have the Pyle PPHP 1028. Now that's what I'm talking about. The first thing you notice is this gorgeous RGB lighting display. There is only one mode, but there's a lot of variety. And there's also this crazy dome on top that shoots light up into the ceiling. Pyle makes two claims about this speaker. Number one is that it is capable of 240 watts. Wow! But then they say it's really 60 watts. But don't worry, these are 60 clean watts, 60 good sounding watts. 60 watts is nothing to be ashamed of. 60 watts is plenty for your party. Another thing you will notice are these enormous dual 10-inch woofers and dual 2-inch tweeters. How do they sound? Fantastic. These sound great at maximum volume. With any kind of music, you won't get any distortion unless you force it. How do you force distortion? We'll come around to the side and I'll show you. This is the side panel for the Pyle PPHP 1028. We have your master volume here, and you can fine-tune the treble and the bass here. Now this is how you can drive this speaker into distortion if you're not careful. If you are listening to music with bass, I'm talking deep bass, heavy bass, ultra low bass, you can max this bass knob out here and you will drive the speaker into distortion. But if you back this off to about 3/4 bass, you should be fine. As long as we're back here, let's look at the other features of the Pyle PPHP 1028. We have a USB U-drive slot here. That's for memory sticks. Next to that is the micro SD card slot, also known as a TF card. I should warn you though that when you insert a card into this slot, it hangs out way too much in my opinion. These things are not tough cards. I'm afraid it will break off, but that's the way it works here. This is the mode switch, previous track, play, pause, next track, microphone priority. Recording switch allows you to make recordings to the SD card. That's kind of nice. Then we have a 3.5mm auxiliary input. Beneath that is your standard 1/4-inch microphone jack. That's if you are using a wired microphone. Then we have the AC power input. You can use either a 110 or 220 volt source. On this side, we have the DC 12 volt input. So you could use this with a boat or an RV or some other 12 volt source. Then we have a master power switch here. And this is the lighting system switch. Above that is the separate microphone volume and the microphone echo knob. Now, the speaker does support TWS mode, that's true wireless stereo. So if you had two of these speakers, you could set them up wirelessly in a stereo combination that would double the power. That would sound amazing. Despite the size of this speaker, it only weighs 28 pounds. If that still bothers you, you have convenient carrying handles on the sides and on the top. In back, we have a pull-out handle like a carry-on suitcase, along with wheels on the bottom. Many of the features on the control panel are duplicated on the remote, but there are some features that are exclusive to the remote. One of those features is the equalizer preset button. There are 5 equalizer presets to choose from: pop, rock, jazz, classical, and flat. Another feature that is exclusive to the remote is the SD card U-drive track repeat feature. Everything else, your previous track, next track, play, pause, they are available here. But if you want to repeat the same track, you have to do it on the remote. If you are interested in playing songs from memory stick or SD cards, this speaker is excellent at that. They play instantly, no indexing time whatsoever. Another feature that is not mentioned anywhere on the speaker, including the control panel, including the remote control, is the FM radio. The first time you use it, it will scan all of the frequencies, set up presets, and it's ready to go. There's no antenna to extend. It must be internal, but it sounds fantastic. If you are having a karaoke party, spend a few minutes before your guests arrive playing with the microphone echo and microphone volume knobs in comparison with the master volume. It's not a big deal, but some tweaking is required. I have had other karaoke systems in the past where the bundled microphone wasn't that great. But the one that Pyle includes is actually really good. It is highly directional and appropriately sensitive. You don't have to shout, but there's enough nuance where you can have some variance in your performance. The PPHP 1028 only has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, if that doesn't sound like a lot, it isn't. You're only going to get about 2 hours of playback on that tiny battery, and it takes 6 to 8 hours to charge. I would just bring the power cord with you because you're singing karaoke. It's not like you're carrying this thing on your shoulder. It should be fairly obvious based on the appearance and functionality of the speaker, but the manufacturer warned you specifically, do not get the speaker wet. Do not have it in a moist environment. Just keep it dry. How do I rate the Pyle PPHP 1028? This is a fun party speaker. It does everything. It looks beautiful. It sounds great. It throws a light display on the ceiling. This is a 5 out of 5. Thanks for stopping by.
Here's a closer look at the Pyle speaker. Okay, so the first thing you notice about this speaker, it is big. It is a big party speaker. You got your disco lights on the top. You got mids here, bass here. It's ported. Has everything you need for big sound. Also has impressive lights. Has an impressive light array that goes around the speaker. Turn it to the side here. See, it has handles. Your on-off switches down there, and all your settings from your volume to your microphone to your echo. Everything's right down there for you to use. And like I said, just an excellent crafted, well-built speaker. So here's the speaker fully activated with the lights. And as you can see, these are amazing lights. The lights that crisscross and radiate through the speaker are really, really cool. Love how the lights go. And these lights will change depending on what type of music you are playing. So that's one thing. As you can see, it's changing right now. The speed will increase depending on the music. And then from that half disco ball that you have on the top, it projects onto my ceiling this different array of light patterns. Really cool. So I'm gonna play some music and you can check it out. Stand by. Here we go. Basically covers my whole ceiling. So here's all of your settings, close up of all the settings. As you can see, your volume, your treble, your bass, your echo, and your mic volume right there. Power keys are right there. Alternate inputs right there. Your charging port right there comes with the charging cable. If you have a line-in mic, you can plug your line-in mic right there. All your controls right there. And it comes with this mic right here. So it comes with this mic. Works great with it. And put it on. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Hello. So yeah, it comes with this mic. Mic works great. You can do karaoke, and yeah, just amazing. Speaker gets really, really, really loud. So turn this off. So yeah, it gets really loud, room filling sound, just really good sound. It's loud, it's clear, it's good. It's made for a party. It's made to, it's portable, so it has wheels at the bottom, so you can travel with it. But yeah, it's a great party speaker. So yeah, Pyle knocked it out of the park with this. Love the speaker. Thanks.